Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with Troy Williamson. Troy, you're fighting on a big fight before Christmas, December 21st. What can we expect to see from you in that fight? I know you haven't got an opponent nailed down just yet.
Yeah, just excitement. I always bring excitement, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm honoured to be on another big platform. So I'm ready to showcase my skills.
Where do you see yourself at the moment in terms of the domestic pecking order? How close are you to kind of domestic title contention?
I think I'm right up there, and I'm ready to prove it, and my ability and everything's I'm just as good, if not better than all of them.
Is there a particular title or a particular fighter that you're aiming at?
I keep saying in previous interviews I want these titles, and whoever's got them, that's who I want to fight. There's no particular title that I want. Just anybody with a strap, then that's who I want.
You obviously got a guy like Liam Williams who's in the Frank Warren camp, but he's moving more towards the world scene now. Is that going to open it up a little bit?
Yeah, hopefully, because I'm patiently waiting. I've been waiting a long time for my shot now, so all I need is the opportunity, and I'll make sure I grab it with both hands.
Who do you class as the kind of, not big names, but the better fighters at domestic level, your rivals, if you like? Who are your natural rivals?
In the women's stable, there's only really HAMZAH SHEERAZ, who just won the WBO European, Metcalf. That's it. That's it really. Like you said, Liam Williams is moving on to bigger and better things. So
and he's flitting between weights as well, of course.
And he's flitting between weights. So really, the two that I've just named, they're easy to make. I'll fight either both of them.
Who's the better of the two?
They're both really good fighters. Obviously, they've both got titles now. I'll probably lean towards Metcalf with the experience and the amateur background, but they're both really good fighters, and they're both completely different fighters. So
I spotted HAMZAH here earlier today. What's it like when you're kind of involved in events like this? You know he could be a future opponent. You kind of sharing space with each other. Is it tense or is it really friendly?
I haven't spotted him yet. I haven't spotted him yet. My coach said he was here. First thing he asked was, "How tall is he?" Obviously, I know he's tall. But nah, like I don't get tense. I don't get nervous. If I see him, I'll shake his hand. But if we ever meet in the ring, then it's all business.
Do you prefer tall opponents?
Do I prefer talking to him?
I know. Do you prefer tall opponents? Because obviously Metcalf's quite stocky, whereas Sheeraz is quite tall and lean.
It doesn't really bother me. Like, you're in a fight, whether you're tall, short, orthodox, southpaw, fight's a fight. So once that bell goes, I just get in there and I do all the training outside. So yeah, I'm ready to go when the bell goes.
You were a very good amateur. You're now quite deep into your professional career. What have you seen as the biggest transition or the biggest lesson learned from the amateur days to now?
Dieting. That's the biggest key. Nobody enjoys dieting, but it's the key factor to training and getting the results. You need to diet, and you need to just constantly put the work in consistently.
With that in mind, how much of a relief is it that you're getting out just before Christmas rather than having to train over Christmas?
Yeah, it's a bonus. I boxed on the last Christmas bill. I think it was December 22nd last year. Yeah, I boxed on that. It's great. Obviously, I'm going to have a good few weeks off after this and enjoy Christmas and spend some quality time with my family after this. But yeah, like you say, a massive thank you for my team, MDK and Frank Warren, for getting me on these big shows.
What does Christmas look like in a Williamson household? Have you got kids? What's it like? Who cooks the dinner, you know?
We're going out for dinner this year. I don't have kids, not yet, so yeah, we're going out for dinner this year. Anything
on the Christmas list? What you after under the tree?
It'd be nice to get a belt under the tree, wouldn't it? Hopefully get this title on December 21st, and I'll be putting that under my tree.
And just before we let you go, for people that want to know a bit more about you, follow your career more closely, how can they find you on social media?
They can get me on Facebook, Troy Williamson, Instagram, Troy Williamson_1, and Twitter, the same thing.
Brilliant. Well, we wish you the very best of luck on the 21st. We hope you do get a title on the line and put it under the tree for Christmas. Cheers, Troy.